So today, unlike other days, we used a passenger bridge from Entebbe as we were boarding the Qatar Airways flight. Yeah, we normally use the tarmac because it's just walkable distance. Yeah, but this time we used a passenger bridge. Yes, when we were going, we walked on the tarmac, just a few steps. You are at the terminal building, but this time we use the passenger bridge. Yes, and that is our Dreamliner that's gonna take us today. Yes, that's our Dreamliner that's gonna take us from EBB to Doha International Airport, Hamad International Airport in Doha. Look at how huge it is, very nice. And yeah, that's my passport. I already checked in everything. Now I'm looking for my seat. I had already checked in advance. Yes, there is a way how you check in advance with Qatar Airways using your passport. You can check in, I think, 48 hours prior to traveling. Yes, it's already by that time it's already open. You can check in and select a better seat if there are seats, reserved seats, or you can reserve a seat. There are others that are special that you will have to pay an extra amount of money. For instance, if you need an extra leg room, you get it. You need that space where you can you can stretch yourself or whatever. Yeah, if you need you need a seat at the window. Yeah, sometimes you pay an extra money, but not much, not all that much. So that's it. I've already got where I was supposed to sit. Actually, I changed when I was checking in. I was assigned a seat in the middle row. They call it the middle zone or the second zone, I don't know. The middle zone. So I don't actually like the middle zone. I always like sitting at the window for content recording, of course. But this time around I couldn't get the window, but at least I managed to secure the middle seat on the left hand side. Is it the left hand side? Actually, yes, left hand side. So that is a parcel for your wellness. Yes, I've already started, and I'm doing some review of some amenities that Qatar Airways give. Look at this parcel. You can use it for your convenience. Whatever you can use it for. Maybe you need to throw up or whatever you get. Yes, but there is always there are washrooms, whatever you request for, whatever you need. You request the cabin crew, any cabin crew around, or you can just press a certain button. So it is 787. The aircraft is 787. That's the aircraft we are taking tonight. Yes, actually it takes around 5 hours from EBB to Hamad International Airport in Doha, around 5 hours probably. So we're supposed to set off at exactly 5:50. Yeah, so at least by 12 we shall be in Doha. Yeah, by 12 at midnight. So that is our Boeing that's gonna take us. Yeah, that's gonna take us. So those are safety cautions where you can, in case of anything, maybe if we have an emergency landing on water or whatever. So that's the safety flash. They always give safety flash. The pilot or the cabin crew, they'll always give that safety flash when you sit, and they give safety precautions and whatsoever, and how you can escape, how you can do this and that. So that's it. We are ready now to fly. Yes, from EBB to Doha International Airport. Look, so I think we are now on the taxiway. We're now on the taxiway. Very soon we shall be reaching the runway, and of course, with no time we shall be airborne. This time around, I think we're already airborne. Or no, we still might be at the taxiway. Of course, I had to. I remembered something when I just sat there. I remember they have some calls on my Airtel money. I mean, on my Airtel line. When I fly, when I reach Doha, I cannot use again my Airtel. Those minutes, we call them free calls, but you have to pay for. I had paid for them. Just we call them free calls. Actually, everyone knows them as free calls, but they are not free. You subscribe like for a month or whatever, or for a week. Yes. So I had to use them. I called some people and whatever. So within no time, yeah, we are in airborne. They gave us some drinks and some things. Within no time, food came, and I always like it when they use this water, Nirvana water, made from Uganda. Yes, even the other time I used Qatar Airways, I even kept this bottle with me. I have it here. Yeah, so this is the food they gave me, and I promise whatever they give me, I have to take whatever they give me. I don't know what this is, but the red one, I don't know, but I had to take it. Very nice, very sweet, and I always prefer mango juice. That's my mango juice over there. Yes, and yeah, that is there is also dry bread. So it's actually very, very, very nice, and the food is really, really yummy. Of course, and it is served midway, and that's the only meal they serve. Then plus snacks, they'll keep giving in snacks. You request for chai, they will give, and whatever. So that was the food. Look at it, is very nice, and yeah, very nice and yummy. So that was the food, and actually after eating, as I told you, I eat everything. It was like smashed potato or whatever. Yes, of course, after that I wanted, as I told you, I have to visit the loo. So I'm already in the loo. Yes, let's make a review of these toilets. Let's make a review of these toilets. Very nice, neat, and with whatever amenities that are needed. Look at it. Yeah, so I had to visit the loo, and actually Qatar Airways is #1. Very neat, and these cabin crews keep checking each time and again. If someone just moves out, they will come and check. Yeah, because it is a public toilet, so you have to also to add some precautionary measures for yourself. Look at what I'm doing, so you cannot just sit there. You might get some STIs. They call them STIs, so you can get some infections. You can get some infections if you don't put some precautionary measures for yourself. So yeah, and it is please always use the loo when you are traveling, especially if you are traveling long hours. And big upon the Qatar Airways onboard entertainment, it was giving me the whole map, the distance, the time, and whatever. You look at where you're going from the screen in front of you. So within no time we're already in Doha. We're already in Doha within no time. Look, we passed through Riyadh. done. I've called it in Arabic. I wasn't very happy. I don't know why. Someone asked me, hey, why can't you smile? Oh my goodness. I wasn't very happy. I don't know why. Just because I had left my loved ones behind. I don't know. Don't ask me such. Yeah, but that's it. So within no time we are almost they call it what, landing, whatever we can call it, but we are almost landing in Doha. Yes, we are supposed to actually landing. The aircraft is always determined by the people at the control tower. There is always a control tower at every airport. So, and this will always depend on the direction of the wind. The direction of the wind depends from where the aircraft will land from. So we had to make some U-turn. We're supposed to land from the other side, and I think the captain was informed that now the wind is blowing the other side. Just turn around and use the other side of the runway. You get it? So for those who work at the airport, for those who are frequent travelers, they know the aircrafts always change direction. They might run, maybe in the morning they could be running from the east towards the west. If the runway is like that, east to west, they may be running from the east towards the west, but within maybe an hour, 2 hours, they change, just because of the change of the wind direction. So we had to change and land from the other side of the runway. So that was it. Yes, look, we already started looking at Doha, how it is. Because I didn't have access to the window, I was just peeping from a friend who was seated at the window. So we are almost there. Anyway, I wish you the best, my people, and expect more. By the way, expect more. I have got a lot of content for you from home, from a lot for you. Just if you're not yet subscribed to this channel, just subscribe, and make sure you also share to your friends, and please click that notification bell so that whenever I post, you can get the notification. You get the point. Yeah, let us hear this announcement. And there is a stranger announcement that's gonna pass just within a minute, just because we are almost landing in Doha. Yeah, so for those who are frequent travelers, and they know this, when you are going to land, they will always put a passenger announcement welcoming you from all that flight and whatever. You get those passenger announcements are always there. Yeah, big upon this Qatar Airways onboard entertainment. Yeah, it gives you the best. Actually, I always travel when I'm listening to Quran,
until the aircraft has
but there is a
completely
lot,
stopped
there
and
is
the seatbelt
music,
sign is switched off.
movies,
Please take
and
care when
whatever.
opening overhead storage compartments, and ensure that you have all your personal belongings and travel documents with you as you disembark the aircraft. Remember that smoking is not permitted until you are within a designated smoking area. Customers traveling onwards in first and business class are invited to use the exclusive premium transfer facility in the transfer hall. It has been our pleasure taking care of you today, and thank you for choosing to fly with Qatar Airways and the One World Alliance. Qatar Airways, going places together. In order to ensure a smooth disembarkation process, we ask that you remain seated until the row ahead of you has vacated. Thank you.
Charlie Winter. That's fast. Ada kau bangun dulu.